Welcome back to my channel, guys. Thanks for making it Onisha's Corner. So I'm with a video with Howie rejoicing that he can now see his son. And Ivan is telling lies. But when I'm growing up, I always hear mommy say to me, say, there's three sides to a story. So it would be Ivan's side, Howie's side, and the truth. So guys, what is the truth? I don't know. So guys, remember to like, share, subscribe, and most importantly, voice your opinion in my comment section.
I don't know that shit. I post a little bit, I make the little videos over, when I see him. To get his reaction for y'all. Like, I'm just glad it's over. I ain't gotta go through it again. Someone said, how much you pay on child support? I had to pay, it came to, when you run the test, they only ask for $330 when you run the child support numbers. I only had to pay $330, but told them I could pay $400. So the difference in that would be the $60. So it's a $60 difference. So it'll be $400 every month. It ain't bad. I ain't gonna lie, niggas out here paying $700, $800, $1,000. I chose to pay it though. Every decision that was made today, I chose to do. We debated. Every decision came down to really what I wanted to do. Because if I disagreed, we was going to the courtroom. We always came to agreement though. When my lawyer went back to her lawyer, it was never a disagreement. With any days I asked for, the visitation stuff for sure, and the last name. It's not in no county like the county does. You can, if I would have said yes to hyphen his last name with Avante Zaire Wright hyphen Johnson, I could have done that. I needed Johnson. His last name, his name is Avante Zaire Johnson. That's what it says on the birth certificate. That's what it's gonna say. It's no right, it's no hyphens. It's not that jurisdiction, don't do that. No, it's just because I declined it. I didn't think that was necessary. And if they wanted to counter that, they could have countered it. That's basically how this whole process went. We didn't see a judge. It was just counter for counter. They wanted this, she said she wanted this. Our lawyer come run tell my lawyer say this, what you want to counter that, we counter. It's just counter for counter. That's all it was. Counter for counter. The judge ain't indict, judge ain't read, judge ain't seen, judge ain't do nothing but sign the document. It just was lawyer to lawyer. That's it. It was nothing said about no damn video calls or none of the extra stipulations that was stipulated. But I can for sure say that it's in contempt if my name's being slandered on the internet, can be held in contempt of court. And that's in the contempt of court of our child. Because either party don't supposed to be trash talking each other, the parent anyway, in parenting. So once that happens, that's a contempt of court. But I got my safety features there for the ones who said why I dropped the TPO. I got safety features there. Like, it's still rules you gotta abide by within the things we sign to make the relationship for my son. Like, I can care less, about building that. It's more so about my son, everything for my son, so that's good. But I know it should start sometime next week. And I ain't gotta do this again. 3 days in and I'm out. I get to take him home. Everything. I'm gonna bring his brother to one of the visits so he can see him, see what he do, get his reaction. Yes. Let me go add one of y'all to this bitch. Don't say nothing crazy. I ain't flashed out in a long time. Y'all ain't scared now. Don't be scared. Go ask what y'all want to ask. I ain't been live in so long. Go and get it all out. All what y'all want to know or been asked my ass that you want to hear come from me. Go and get it out. Cause I can't wait. Who is Luca Bossy? I don't know who know that fucking Luca Brock shit. That ain't no damn Kevin Gate. Oh, we both have to get permission, like as far as where my child gonna be, who he gonna be with. You have to let the other partner know. It ain't no just taking my son here, having somebody see him here. Like
Okay, let me ask
it's a
then,
guideline.
Shambach. How do you feel about paying the $400 child support per month?
You say how do I feel about it?
Yeah,
I don't feel no type of way. I mean, it's a number I came up with.
yeah, because you didn't want to pay any at all, so now you gotta pay at least $400 every month when you could avoid it all that.
At the end of the day, legal status with the court, somebody has to pay child support. So if you don't pay child support, the judge gonna make you. So we can come up with a number for the slow people. We can come up with a number lawyer to lawyer, or you can let the judge come up with a number. Do I want the judge to come up with a number? Hell no. Motherfucker could have said 1,000, 800, 750, $400. Well, the number I came up with that's pretty reasonable. You know what I'm saying? When it was lower than that, like the number they gave, when they ran the child support shit was 330. I don't mind sending $400. If it was up to me, I'll buy $400 worth of shit, for my son, to know that the $400 going to my son. But it's just receipts, It's just receipts. It's every month, not every week. It's every week. I mean, every month. 1st through the 5th. It's the 1st through the 5th. Did you get to hold him today? No. I ain't even see him today, though. I ain't see him. It wasn't no kids, like, in the courtroom. I ain't see him. Are you getting Ice a new bed? I already got him one. I got him a cocomelon bed. Do not show. Did you speak with his mother? You happy to be around your son? Yes, it's gonna happen real soon. I'm gonna go shopping for him. His ass got big. Let's see exactly what size he will when I go see him at the little place. When they find a place, I'll get his size and everything. He was probably at the court, but he wasn't in the room. They don't have a lot of kids in there. You change his name. His last name Johnson. I mean, he's a boy. You know what I'm saying? Every son, every boy should have the father last name to carry the name. That's just normal knowledge. When you get married, you take the father last name. But we're not married, but technically, it's still my right because that's my son. For the ones that don't make, the slow people, you know. Son. Y'all crazy. Y'all still a little mix up. I see y'all a little talkative ass. But just to clear everything up, quarter's over. I will be seeing my son. They talking about son and daughter. I got 2 sons. Yeah, we ain't no mix up, man. The goal today was me to get the days I wanted for my son, the parents and plan I wanted for my son. I got that. I got everything I wanted as far as, you know, all the holiday time, holidays, everything is in the order. The preventions on, you know, defamation of character, all the little shit like that, you know, it's in there. But everything's in there to the best of my son. So I get to see him all the time. You know, it's a day I won't go without seeing him if I want to see him every week. Good. I can see him every week. I can make sure, you know, he see his daddy face every week type shit. And it is going to happen. But it ain't that bad. It's just 3 days of supervised visits with a company they find. A company or place they find and have to pay for. And I just got to show up, you know, spend the time with my son, the little 3 days, and that's it. Which it should start soon. It's gonna be lit. Taking some old pictures, take little family pictures. Somebody said, "Can your girl be around him?" Yes. Why couldn't she? Make that make sense. I have no stipulations if that's what y'all asking. I ain't got no special requests, no special guideline, nothing special made type shit. Only thing I agreed to that they came with me with is dropping a TPO, and I dropped the TPO because how much my lawyer got for me, you know, out them wanting to drop the TPO. Cause like that was my counter. Like when they came and said they don't want to change the last name to Johnson, they want to hyphen it and put Johnson. I said no. Let's go to court. My last name ended up being Johnson. It did not want to see the courtroom, but everything happened in the best interest of my son. So I'm happy. Like I can't complain. It should have been happened. Why it take so long? But I don't. That was through me. But we ended up came into agreement, lawyer to lawyer. Everything's gonna fall in place. I get to spend my time with him. I have my days with him out the week that I wanted, more than what the court will give you. Court only will give you normally Friday through Sunday, no extra days, no extra holiday, like nothing like basically out of the ordinary. I basically got something custom. I got the Thursday through the Sunday. I got 1 week. On the week that I don't have him, I still get to see my son and have, like he get to spend the night at my house, either a Tuesday or a Thursday. So like, I mean, I got what I wanted, you know, out the deal. I got a hell of a lot. And I mean, just to drop a TPO, I mean, it's not really big of a deal or big of a concern. For those who was wondering why did I drop the TPO? It's just being a bigger person, you know. Plus, I got out what I got out of dropping it. I mean, it ended May 2nd anyway, you know. And normally, you do 4 months. You do 4 months of supervisional visits. Like if the judge order it, like especially with a kid being a year old. A judge normally, normal, 4 months. So say like it would have went 4 months. I wouldn't have been able to take my son home until fucking June, probably. June, July. And it would have been 4 months, not 3 days. But it's only 3 days. And the supervised visits, I don't have to pay for because I didn't recall it. I'm not wanting someone to do this. So I don't got to pay out of pocket for it. They got to pay out of pocket for the 3 days that I do go supervise visit with my son. They have to pay for that. And then after the 3 days, I get to take him home. I get to do all that shit. Like, I ain't got to be watched. That's what I'm saying. That shit gonna be lit. He gonna be happy to see me, I know. Trust and believe, like, he gonna know I'm his daddy. It's gonna be like, hold on. Let me add one more person in here just to see. It's a random person. Y'all not know what to expect. It's 3 days, not 3 weeks. Hello? Wagwan? Oh, well, it's 3 days, though. It's not 3 weeks. I mean, if you count, unless you counting like every week a day, because I don't have him every week, like the whole week. So it's not 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So if you count a Friday of, say, this week, then next week you count a Saturday. Then the next week after that, you count a Sunday. Technically, that's 3 weeks. 3 weeks is technically 21 days.